This is 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Let's join Amy Brandt for community comment.
Thank you so much, LA. We are live from the Slumberland Furniture Studios here on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. And we are also live from the Daily Dodge TV studios. I'm so excited to be hosting Community Comment today with truly two of my favorite people. We are going to have so much fun as we hear about all the fun that will be happening in downtown Beaver Dam just 2 weeks away from this Saturday, Fall Downtown Fest, taking over downtown Beaver Dam on Saturday, October 28th. And it really will be a day full of family fun. And we're going to find out all about that fun during Community Comment today. But first, I would like to introduce you to our guest today. We have Deanna Springer that is with us. You may know Deanna from the Nancy Zeman Sewing Studio and also just throughout the community, downtown Beaver Dam. Deanna is very active with events, Downtown Beaver Dam Inc., and even with the Dodge County Board of Tourism. And also Shannon Cooley joining us today. Shannon is the tourism marketing manager with the Beaver Dam Area Chamber of Commerce. So we have a lot to talk about today. A sincere note of thanks for letting us bust into your busy days to fill us in on all the fun that will be happening in downtown Beaver Dam with Fall Downtown Fest. We're going to have a great time. We do have a lot to talk about today. And I have to tell you right out of the gate, I should have found a witch's hat.
Where's your hat?
You guys look fabulous.
Where's your hat?
Oh, I know. And for folks that are listening on 95.3 WBEV and don't see the visual on Daily Dodge TV, Deanna has this amazing witch's hat. It's got swirls of, lime green, purple, and orange. Got a little veil of sorts. And Shannon, you look fabulous as well. And you kind of have what reminds me of what would be a Dr. Seuss witch's hat, because you got a little crink there, like right in the top.
And a little cowboy, too.
It's a spookified Dr. Seuss's hat with a little bit of spider webbing on there. So it's, yeah.
It is spookified, and
very
it does
bewitching.
have that
Very
cowboy
bewitching.
hat feel.
It does.
Very witchy. And, we stopped the idea of opening up the show with a cackle. I thought that would be appropriate, but we might
that's
scare
Ruth's
some
job.
folks.
Right.
So I would like you guys to share a little bit. I'm all about the sharing because we do want to learn about your background and how you came to be involved. Shannon, specifically with your background in marketing, how you landed at the Beaver Dam Area Chamber of Commerce. You and Tracy Probst, the director, doing a lot of great things, not just for Beaver Dam, but Dodge County. And Deanna, you always have a lot going on regarding what is happening at the Nancy Zeman Sewing Studio and being involved with events. You are a go-go girl, both of you, all three of us. We're all go-go
Right.
girls.
Right.
So regarding Fall Downtown Fest, we're going to dive into it. But Shannon Cooley, share a little bit about yourself.
So I started with the chamber back in January. And
Just this past January.
Just this past January. So I've only been here 8 or 9 months and really deep dived in and jumped in with all the events here in Beaver Dam, which we offer so many.
So many. And
So many.
the reason I had to just ask, January of this year, we have had the opportunity to work together for
Yes.
the past few months. And when you said it, I was like, gosh, it feels like you've been here a lot longer because we've worked together on a lot of things. There's been a lot of things that the Chamber has been involved in, so much more than events. But wow, that is unbelievable that it's only been since January. This
she's
year
doing a
is-
great job.
She's doing a great
We're
job.
so fortunate to have her
Thank
here.
you.
And
And it's flown by so fast. I mean, just with the amount of events that we offer, and tourism is always happy to be able to promote those events and bring in outsiders to see what Beaver Dam's all about. We love visitors, so coming to check out Fall Downtown Fest, and we also love working and collaborating. We have some really great organizations in Beaver Dam that we collaborate with. So Downtown Beaver Dam Inc. would be one of them, and this is their big event, Fall Downtown Fest. So tourism is jumping in with both feet and hoping that people come and visit and check us out. We offer some really unique and fun things that are going on, but also a very family-friendly event. And so this is where we're at, and I'm so happy to be here. So.
Absolutely. We're happy that you're here. And is that a big passion for you, Shannon? Community involvement, events? What drives you to do so much every day with the Beaver Dam Area Chamber of Commerce? Because it is a big job.
It is. And I started out in marketing about 15 years ago. And how I started out was probably typical of many parents. Their kids get involved in sports and they need things to fill, and so I jumped in and took over the marketing, and that's kind of how I got my taste of marketing and really love doing that. So I worked for a bunch of nonprofit and then got hired private businesses and kind of grew from there. And then I went back to school for marketing, and here I am. So
Yay.
Tracy found me, and I'm so happy she did.
Right. We are too.
So yeah, so I just love the community, and I love marketing. I love designing, the graphic design portion of my job, but I also love meeting new people, and there's a lot of passion here in Beaver Dam and a lot of great volunteers, which really helps move these events forward. And we could not
Absolutely.
do it without our volunteers.
No, and we will be talking about that today because it really does
It's a
take
big
people coming
unknown.
together.
People
It
don't
is.
realize so much of what we do promoting and tourism for Beaver Dam and the downtown area is all volunteer.
Yeah.
I serve on several volunteer boards, and it's a lot of fun. And as Shannon said, it's a great collaboration to work together and do fun things together.
Yeah, and to make a
have-
difference.
Yeah, make a difference. And I have to say, the short time that I've been here, our events have been very successful. And I think, we wouldn't have gotten where we are, but also marketing makes it so much easier.
Oh, absolutely.
So, yeah.
Shannon's a whiz at digital marketing, which we can talk about too, all of the online promotion. And when you go to the website and see, we'll talk about the events calendar. Shannon created that, and it's never been better. It's color-coded and includes all the event information.
I noticed changes, and before we hit the air today, when we were waiting for you to arrive, Deanna, I had mentioned that to Shannon. I was like, I noticed some new things, and I thought it was really cool that I could not just see the schedule, but if I wanted to, I could print it. So really user-friendly, and we're going to talk about some of those changes, because with all the events and so many things happening throughout Dodge County and Beaver Dam, we want to make sure that that is top of mind for
Yes.
folks when they're looking for something to do or planning a weekend. Miss Deanna Springer, you and I have had the pleasure of working together, my goodness, for at least a
2
couple of
years,
years now. Yeah. And I remember being truly enamored going in to meet with you because Nancy Zeman, huge deal.
Big deal.
And when I grew up in the 70s and 80s, we called it the Farmer five TV channels. And we were a big PBS family.
Yep, me too.
And that's how I became familiar with Nancy Zeman. And I remember one of the first things I shared with you, Tiana, was being at the big quilt expo in Madison. This was years ago, another lifetime, another radio lifetime for Amy Hudson. And it was a rock star moment when Nancy Zeman showed up at that show. And so I just got goosebumps right now. So
know.
please share with our fans about your background and how you ended up not just on Daily Dodge TV today at 95.3 WBEV, but being so involved with Beaver Dam and Dodge County.
We were born and raised in Columbus, Wisconsin, which is not far away from here.
Great 4th of July
yeah.
parade, great 4th
Right.
of July festivities. Columbus is fantastic.
It's a great city. And we got involved with 4-H when I was 10 years old. The Farmer 5 channel. My dad grew up in a farm, and 4-H was a requirement. So we didn't have a choice. You turn 10 years old, you're joining 4-H.
Forced fun.
Right, forced 4-H.
Yes,
I like
forced
that.
4-H.
Yeah, and it really did great things. I mean, that's where I learned to teach. You had to stand up and demonstrate, just as the other kids did too. So it really helped me in teaching sewing. So I started sewing when I was 6 years old, and then in 4-H I had, my mom let me play with her scraps. So the first thing I made was from her double knit. Her red and blue double knit. If you think the 70s leisure suits, she sewed her own, career wear.
When I
big
picture that
collars.
70s leisure suit,
Big collars,
collar
yes.
going all the way to the end of your shoulders.
Yeah, that picture's on our
Gosh,
our
I'm kinda sporting
website.
that look
Yeah,
today.
at the
Look at that.
nancyzeman.com blog, nancyzeman.com/blog, you can see a picture of when my sisters and I were little, and our parents. My dad is sporting the big collar, but my mom let me play with her scraps, so I made a doll quilt for my little doll.
Okay, that's
and
adorable.
then immediately went into sewing Barbie clothes.
Have you guys seen the
Love
Barbie movie?
Fashion. I have not.
Not.
Okay.
Right.
We need to go.
You've seen it.
Yes.
We have the Barbie fabric at the studio.
Oh,
Okay.
That's
That's good to
Anyway,
know.
so
So,
fast forward from when I was 10 years old in 1999, I started working for Nancy Zeman, at her first company that she started from her kitchen table. She started Nancy's Notions, as many people in the Beaver Dam area know, in 1979. And in 1982, she created the Sewing with Nancy television show. So if you do the math, we're 40 years on public television, on television.
Wow.
With the Sewing with Nancy show. So
That's
you
a
can still
legacy.
watch at nancyzeman.com. You can still watch and on air on public television. Just check your local listing. So 40 years on television. We're continuing on with Nancy's legacy at the Nancy Zeman Sewing Studio. October is our birthday month.
Oh,
2
goodness.
years we've been in
A lot to
downtown Beaver
celebrate in
Dam.
October.
Right, right. And then 5 years ago, my sister and I started the Stitch It Sisters.
That's right.
So the Stitch It Sisters, my sister Dana and my sister Denise and I, we run the Nancy Zeman Sewing Studio. And we're right downtown Beaver Dam by the crosswalk. So come in and see us. It's
a beautiful
we have
studio.
Fabric, Bernina sewing machine, sewing patterns, everything for sewing and quilting. And we have a whole gift section too. So that's a popular section that people shop during the fall downtown fest because there's lots of fun gifts,
Oh,
whether you
yeah.
sew or not.
Absolutely. And you're a busy lady. You're a busy lady. Your worlds have collided here just regarding events and tourism. And man, we got a big one coming up 2 weeks from this Saturday, the Fall Downtown Fest in beautiful, historic downtown Beaver Dam on Saturday, October 28th. The day kicks off pretty early in the day. And was at 10 a.m. We've got a
10
lot of
o'clock.
events happening.
Yep. Some events at 9. So
We
depending
close
on
the streets
schedule.
at 8.
Oh,
streets
that's
at
important
eight,
are
so-
information.
shutting down.
Yeah.
We are shutting down Front Street, downtown Beaver Dam, and Spring Street, right in front of the chamber.
Yeah.
To Ming's Garden,
Yes.
really restaurant. So that's a big deal to shut the streets down.
I was
And-
just
and
going
the
to say
straw
that.
bales will be delivered. So we go all out with the decorations.
It's going to be festive. And,
And we just started with that today. So we were out there this morning decorating Spring and Front Street. A little
the
center
corn-
too.
corn stalks.
For the corn stalks. So just want to thank all of those volunteers that came out today to get those up before the rain. But yeah, it was a good time getting out there, starting your day, putting up corn stalks and getting ready. And then tomorrow we're hoping the weather cooperates. We can do our scarecrows and get those on our light posts. So
Tomorrow's Friday the 13th.
I
Friday the
know, how
13th,
appropriate.
So a really
At
great
8
way to
a.m..
start it out. But if anyone does still want to put a scarecrow, so we do have a scarecrow contest going on right now. You can go to the website, visit beaverdam.com to find those contest rules. But if you'd like, go ahead and make there's like rules and regulations of how to make it. So we want to be conscious of some of the things and materials that we use. But also go out and check that out. We can get that scarecrow put up for you if you want to drop it off at the chamber. Or if you want to just take a photo and send it to us, we can enter your photo in the contest as well. So, yeah, so fun times of decorating the streets and preparing for the Fall Downtown Fest. But the weather, too, I mean, it's really changed.
yeah, you can
Right.
tell it's
Welcome
full
fall.
force fall.
Full, yes, so we are into it, and yeah.
If the
so
time
it's
is right.
exciting, yes.
So,
Perfect.
regarding all of the events that are happening throughout Fall Downtown Fest on the 28th, there was one that is really talked about a lot because it's very unique, and you know there are things that make every festival, every community event a little unique. But wow, there's one that we have going on for Fall Downtown Fest in downtown Beaver Dam that is very unique. And Shannon, would you like to talk about that? Because I know that here at WBEV and Good Karma Brands, we will be participating in one of your events.
And I'm so
in a few
excited.
of them. I know.
Have you chosen a theme? So
We have.
You have. I am excited to see
I know
that.
what you're talking about.
Yes, she does. So our casket races are unique to Beaver Dam, and I think even Wisconsin. You're not going to find this at any other festival that we are aware of.
No, it is such a cool
yes.
thing. And when I tell people that we have casket races in downtown Beaver Dam for the Fall Town Fest, it truly is one of those head-turning moments. Like, what? Gas?
What did you say?
What are you
What?
talking
Yeah.
about?
Oh my goodness!
great.
So yeah,
It's a great conversation starter.
It's for teams too, you know.
great
It's a
conversation
great
starter.
team, right.
Great teams event.
You set up your
Yes.
little casket car right in your own parking spot down on Spring Street.
I'm
It's
so excited.
It's fun.
Yeah,
It's fun.
I'm excited about this.
So
And
anyone can enter. So grab a team of 4. So you have 4 runners. We do require that someone does sit in the casket as you're racing. There are some rules that you have to follow. You can also find those rules out at visitbeaverdam.com. And
Ninja's showing some pictures
and
on
make
Daily
sure
Dodge
you
right now
have
on
some
TV.
fast runners on your team. So recruit those runners. And we also have a great prize giveaway for the first place prize is $1,000 prize.
That's
Wow.
amazing. Yeah. Now you got to
Yeah.
really bring it, Amy.
That is
Yes,
amazing.
so thanks to all of our sponsors for that. And we do also offer second and third place prizes. And we also throw it out there that if you're creative, you dress up in costumes, as you can see the video that
Theme
they're
it up.
showing. Theme it up.
Theme it up. I
Shows
saw
us-
the Addams Family. as a-
Addams
as a
Family
crew
we had last year. We had my favorite, two favorites, the Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles.
Oh,
we had a theme.
fun.
And they made their casket look like a pizza box, which really fits into the theme of Teenage Ninja
Yeah.
Mutant Turtles. And we also had clowns. And I know that
Clowns.
clowns are kind of
Scary.
some people don't like the clowns.
Why?
And
Why?
yeah, I think it might have to do with the Stephen King book.
Could maybe something.
Might have,
Something.
yeah.
That could be it.
But yeah, they decorated. That could be it. I think it is it. But yes, we had some really great themes last year.
It's fun.
We're
It
hoping
really is.
It's family fun.
it is a lot of fun. And so, as you can see, we got some great video. We're excited. We're going to be bringing in some social media influencers that day as well. So they're going to be bringing some drones in to take footage
Oh,
of that.
wow.
So it's going to be a great fun day, but also a fun family event. Put your money on whoever's going to win the casket races. But so we're hoping that we're building on that. This is only our second annual casket race, so we'd really love to get more teams and groups involved. But if you have any questions about that, again, visit our website or give us a call at the chamber. So Beaver Dam Chamber of Commerce would be your contact for that. So
Yeah, and visit beaverdam.com.
Yeah.
Is where folks can get more information about the
see
casket
images,
races.
right, and
Yeah,
see some
and
images.
check it
Yeah.
out. For those folks that aren't watching today on Daily Dodge TV, definitely check out those videos to really get an idea, to see what happens, because you might have one thing in your mind, and then when you see it happening, go, oh, yeah. When you talk about family fun and a team coming together,
Yep.
it's a fun way to generate ideas, make everyone a part of contributing to the theme, and then getting out
so
there and
creative.
running. Yeah.
It's so creative.
And we want to make it as easy as possible. We, the creativity part of just building it, pick that theme, build it to your theme. And also we do offer casket kits. They're
that's
kits
nice.
that are kind of everything's pre-measured. You just put it together and you add your wheels. But yeah, everything is out there on the website. But also a great prize. I mean, $1,000 for the winner. So
Wow, that'll pay for your
That'll
casket
pay-
making
yep.
materials.
Yeah.
yes, and I do believe there is something too in our rules that it's a $50 fee to enter, but you do get $30 back
Oh, my goodness.
if you show up. So make sure you show up for
Right.
your race.
That is easy to do unless something really unexpected happens. That's really
Yeah.
nice that is
So
offered.
yeah, just to kind of encourage people to do something fun, and also it's a great way of team building for businesses. We do have a lot of businesses that enter the event, like you guys are.
Yeah.
And it's just a fun way to get your team at work together to do a fun thing. Plus, there's all kinds of other activities going on. So it's not just the casket races that you can be involved with, and you can tell from the video, people lining the streets
Yes.
Right.
to watch the races
Right.
and encouraging
And it's justice
and
for an
cheering
hour.
and-
It's all day long.
Yes. So
Events
and-
going on all day long.
Yep, and according to schedule events, we do put the caskets on display. So everyone can walk around and look at the caskets and see what the team members look like before they race.
Visit with the
and
team members,
lots
too.
of photos
that's cool.
taken with team members too. So yeah, so all kinds of fun stuff.
All
But
kinds of
yeah,
fun things.
Yeah.
Really kicking off at 10 a.m. until 3 o'clock. Again, go to visitbeaverdam.com for that full schedule of events. This is Community Comment here on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. I'm Amy Hudson, live from the Slumberland Furniture Studios and the Daily Dodge TV studios today at dailydodge.com. We are joined by two guests today, Shannon Cooley, who is the Tourism Marketing Manager with the Beaver Dam Area Chamber of Commerce, and Deanna Springer. You most likely know Deanna from the Nancy Zeman Sewing Studio. She's also involved with Downtown Beaver Dam Inc. and Dodge County Tourism. And of course, we will take your calls. I think I forgot to mention that at the start of the show. So let's get to that. Our studio line is 885-4446, 885-4446. And you can, of course, also text at 887-9595. Visit beaverdam.com is your go-to for the full rundown of all the fun things that will be happening during the Fall Downtown Fest in beautiful historic downtown Beaver Dam coming up on Saturday, October 28th. We're talking about the casket races. It really is a full day of family fun with so many different things kicking off at 10 a.m. Where would you ladies like to start?
The processional. We're kicking off the events at 10 a.m. with a processional.
What is that all about,
So,
Deanna?
As you may imagine,
It
there will
sounds
be
elaborate.
Right. There'll be several witches attending Fall Fest, and there'll be a witches dance at 10 a.m.
Oh, I've witnessed the witches dance in the past. It is amazing. Are both of you in it?
I hope to be.
Right. We both
Okay.
have to work, right? So
Yeah.
I have done it. I've done it 2 years ago. I wasn't able to get out there in time. You get really busy because it's also trick or treating.
Yeah.
We're yes, there's the
Ninja
video.
has,
Ninja has
the
a
video of the witches dance right now on Daily Dodge TV.
Right.
There are rehearsals.
Right,
There,
there
are hours spent behind the scenes by all of these participants that are volunteering their time to make this happen. It is really a fun, very well choreographed witches dance. Is that a collaborative effort when you guys pick the song and do the choreography? Who helps with all of that? Because it's a big production.
So Julie from Dance Now Studios.
Okay.
She heads up the rehearsal. The music is chosen. And we actually just missed a rehearsal, I believe, a couple days ago, 1 or 2 days ago. But no worries. If you still want to participate, there are 2 other rehearsals coming up. October 18th and October 26th at Dance Now Studios. This is free. You don't have to pay for
Anyone
anything.
can do it.
You get to learn a really cool dance. You can dance it in the procession. You can go home and dance it at home if you want.
Dance it out.
Dance it out. And yeah, she does a great job. As you can see, it's really well choreographed. And I think it's one of the highlights of our procession. So
Right.
and
So
it
at 10
just-
a.m.
At 10 a.m.
And then again at 2:30,
noon.
right?
Oh, an encore performance of the witches dance.
Yes, so we have a 10 a.m. event of the Witches Dance and then 12 p.m. of the casket and witch procession.
Right.
So you're going to see those caskets
True.
in procession, the ones that are all
witches and
made before
caskets all
they
together.
race. We do have some other fun things going on during the procession, but those would be the 2 main events going on. And yeah, so you have to check them out. We do have other things and performances going on that day.
A lot of entertainment. A lot
yes,
of entertainment
a lot of
for
entertainment.
the kids.
Streets
Yes.
full of entertainment.
Yeah, and because there's so much entertainment, you got to eat while you're down there. We have all these fabulous restaurants in downtown
So many
Beaver
great
Dam.
restaurants in downtown.
Yeah, and so folks can. It's a great time to enjoy those restaurants. There'll also be other food available on
Yeah.
the ground. So we want to make sure people are all in the know, that they're aware of everything happening.
And well fed.
we don't want to be. We don't want any hangry witches.
No
Right.
hangry
For the Fall
witches
Downtown Fest.
or
None of
any
that.
other kind of monsters that are creeping around out there. So we do lots of local businesses really take part in this event, open their doors, and they
Trick or
do
treat.
specials and trick or treat. So we have
Yeah.
about 40 businesses that are participating in trick or treat from 10 to 2.
That's a big deal.
So it is a
40
big deal.
businesses participating in downtown Trick or Treat as part of the many activities during Fall Downtown Fest coming up on the 28th. That is a really big deal and a great way for folks to check out some of these places they've never been into, and how much fun for all the folks that will be hard at work that day enjoying Fall Downtown Fest, but to see all the kiddos in their
Dressed
costumes.
up and- yeah, and we've got so leading off of that, they also offer specials that day. There's a lot of local restaurants that are offering specials on food and drink. We do have some of the hockey club organizations that are doing chili, selling chili
Bake
for
sale.
fundraising. And we also have food trucks that will be there too. So there isn't going to be a shortage of what you have for choices of food. And those will be located also on the streets, the closed streets. So Spring and Front will be closed, and you'll be able to get them on every side of the street that you're angled from.
And be sure to stop in at Great Harvest. They have their witches' fingers.
okay.
Witches'
And their
fingers
spider
and their
bread.
spider bread. Yeah.
Deanna and I oftentimes have the same thoughts
We
at the
meet up,
same
yes,
time,
yes.
and I was truly excited to see that Great Harvest will be featuring the Witch's Fingers, because I experienced that for the first time 2 years ago, and it's a great vibe. The
fun.
food is always great.
The green.
Yeah,
green
the green
witch's fingers.
Yeah, and the fingernails with the slices of almonds.
you're
It's
like,
all in the details.
I
All in
wanna
the
eat that.
details.
But they also are doing the guess the weight of the giant pumpkin.
Yes,
they'll
the
be bringing
giant
in
pumpkin.
Giant pumpkin.
Okay, will the giant pumpkin be on site so people can see it during Fall
Oh,
Downtown
yeah.
Fest? Okay,
Right
so
in front of Great
okay,
Harvest.
we need these details. You said that so casually, Shannon Cooley. Seriously.
John, didn't you know about the giant pumpkin
Oh, well,
contest?
I am so excited about this because the story that broke out of Minnesota regarding the California pumpkin contest, where this gentleman grew a pumpkin that was over like 2,300red pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
wanted to
giant-
ask that
that's an
yesterday on the
extra
Garden
giant
Doctor
pumpkin.
show.
Yeah.
How do you grow a pumpkin that big?
Well, now you've raised the bar.
I think I saw that where they were trying to figure out how many pumpkin pies that pumpkin could make.
Oh, wow. Way more than I want to eat.
Yes.
Yeah.
But who doesn't love some pumpkin pie?
Oh, that's
Yeah, you
good.
gotta have the whipped cream.
Whipped cream.
Yeah. So tell us about this giant pumpkin contest.
So they'll be bringing in a giant pumpkin, and you can guess what the weight is, and of course, there's going to be prizes associated with that. So you
This will be
will-
somewhere on.
It'll be
Near Great Harvest.
near Great
Okay.
Harvest, right out in front, and they'll have a little booth set up as well where they'll be selling some of their items
Yeah.
too.
I think
So-
Animart's helping with that.
Yeah.
Oh,
too.
okay. Right there, what Deanna said, we think Animart is helping with that. An event like this, like Fall Downtown Fest, coming up on Saturday the 28th, get those details at visitbeaverdam.com.
It's always the last Saturday in October.
See, that's the
easy
easy way
that's
to
easy
remember.
Right.
But it takes a big collaborative effort to make even a tiny event happen.
Right.
And then we have a cool event like Fall Downtown Fest now in its 6th year. And during my time here, I've seen it grow, over the past 5 years that I have been here. So that takes a lot of effort. How do these things magically happen, Deanna and Shannon?
Right. Well, we need volunteers.
Volunteers.
And of course, the businesses, the downtown businesses
Yeah.
and beyond get involved. I've been volunteering for the Fall Downtown Fest committee for almost 2 years now.
Okay.
And we work on it all year long. And it's, when you have many hands, it makes the work light. So
Yeah.
we're always looking for volunteers.
Yeah.
How do folks find out about those opportunities?
Oh, well, a lot of those meetings and organizations end up coming to the chamber, and we host a lot of those meetings. So there's a committee for Downtown Fall Fest, but there are committees for many other events. So all you need to do is call the chamber, reach out to us, and we can get you set up with whatever your wheelhouse is in. So
Right.
we have the Arts and Peony Festival, we have Fall Downtown Fest, we have Pepper Fest,
holiday
we have
parade.
Holiday Parade,
Dog
coming
Days of
up.
Summer.
Yeah.
Lots of things going on. So if there's a specific thing that you are looking at and thinking, hey, I would love to have input or volunteer or
Get
help,
involved and
or
volunteer on a committee, or
Yeah.
say, hey, I have 3 hours that I can help.
Where do you need
last
me?
Saturday
Yeah.
of the month to help you set up, say, hay bales or straw bales, I guess they're technically are.
Well, and I'm glad-
we'll
yeah.
take the help.
Yeah, I'm glad that you mentioned just like even if you have a 3-hour
Right.
window,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be overwhelming. It shouldn't be overwhelming. It should be fun,
Right.
because
Yes.
you're giving back to the community. You're putting together an event that people are really going to enjoy, and there's a lot of satisfaction in that.
and it's also a great way to network.
Right.
Know your
Network and
neighbors.
meet people.
Yeah.
Know your community. Know your businesses. Know those organizations, and get to know even more organizations, because there are so many here. Many. We have Rotary, and we have Kiwanis, and there's
Lions.
This Alliance,
Elks.
and it's
Elks.
just- Elks. We have so many different organizations that anyone could be welcomed into in volunteering. So
You're listening to Community Comment and watching it on Daily Dodge TV, but listening on 95.3 WBEV, your hometown station, powered by Daily Dodge. I'm Amy Hudson, live from the Slumberland Furniture Studios and the Daily Dodge TV studios. Big thank you to LA, who is producing the show in the studio, and Ninja, who is down in what I like to call the Daily Dodge TV pit. Joined today by two fabulous ladies. We have Shannon Cooley, who is the tourism marketing manager with the Beaver Dam Area Area Chamber of Commerce, and Deanna Springer. You most likely know Deanna from the Nancy Seaman Sewing Studio in downtown Beaver Dam, and she's also really active in downtown Beaver Dam Inc. with Dodge County Tourism. You know, with this Nancy Seaman Sewing Studio being downtown, with the chamber, the Beaver Dam Area Chamber of Commerce being downtown, we want to touch on what exactly that means and the force there. And we're going to take a quick break here on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
You're listening to 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Let's return to Community Comment with Amy Hudson.
Thank you so much, LA, and welcome back to Community Comment here on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. We are live from the Slumberland Furniture Studios and also live from the Daily Dodge TV studios. Big thank you to LA, who is our producer in the on-air studio proper, and we are down in the Daily Dodge TV pit with Ninja. So thank you to each of you guys. We very much appreciate your time and your talent today. Also appreciate the time and the talent from our guests. We are joined today by Shannon Cooley, who is the Tourism Marketing Manager with the Beaver Dam Area Chamber of Commerce, and Deanna Springer from the Nancy Zeman Sewing Studio, Downtown Beaver Dam Inc., and Dodge County Tourism. Woo! We have a lot to talk about today. We are continuing the conversation regarding Fall Downtown Fest, the 6th annual Fall Downtown Fest, which will be taking over downtown Beaver Dam 2 weeks from this Saturday. On Saturday, October 28th, it will be a day of fun for everyone, kicking off at 10 a.m. We're going to run you through some of the fun events that will be happening, and know that your go-to place for all of the details, that big schedule of events that you can even print out, is visitbeaverdam.com. We are more than happy to take your calls if you have questions about what is going to be happening during Fall Downtown Fest. So you can ring us up on the studio line at 885-4446. And of course, you can also text us at 887-9595. All right, we are going to dive right into it, ladies. I'm kind of bossy.
Scheduling, yes.
I know.
You lead the way. Lead the way.
Because there is a lot that's happening. And, you know, when you hear that term, like, oh, there's something for everyone, really, come on. But as I was looking through everything that is going to be happening between the great variety and entertainment, the cool, fun activities for happening for grown-ups and the kiddos, the variety of food that we're going to have, it really is going to be a day that everyone will be able to enjoy. We've talked about the casket races. We've talked about the casket and witch procession, a few other things, but I really would like to dive into it. And in addition to letting people know that they can go to visitbeaverdam.com for that schedule of events, Shannon, I know that you're excited to talk about a few specific things, so please take it away.
I would love to talk about our spooky entertainment.
Spooky.
But before we talk about that, I'm going to talk about our schedule of events.
Okay.
So when you pop that open on the website, you're going to see that it's all color coded.
Oh, and Ninja has it up right now on Daily Dodge TV
Yeah.
at dailydodge.com. Thank you.
So the color coded, if you can tell at the top, it's telling you where these events are going to be happening by street.
that is really helpful to
Yes.
have that color coded. And Deanna, was your witch hat of choice because of the colors on the color coded event?
Absolutely
Yeah,
inspired the color.
I love
theme,
it.
right?
She did. She absolutely
She's so
did.
coordinated.
And just to make it easier for people to find things, because we know that with streets being closed and so many activities going on, we want to make sure that you print this out ahead of time, highlight the things that you want to see before you get here, and also this is a living document.
Yeah, subject to change.
It's subject to change, so we're adding events on the daily here,
Okay.
and this. We're hoping to have finalized events the week of, but just keep that in mind that it's ever changing. We're adding even more trick or treat stops daily. So, and right now we're about at 40 different trick or treat stops of area businesses, but also different performances, people that want to jump on. And if you are interested in being a part of our festival, just give us a call. Or send me an email. That would be great. info@beaverdamchamber.com. Visit beaverdam.com. You can find me there too. Just send us a contact information, or you can call the chamber at 920-887-8879. We would be happy to add your event. And yeah, so let's start with spooky entertainment.
Okay.
What's great is WEBV is going to be there as one of our DJs.
Excited. We are going to be
awesome.
rocking out, spooking up the tunes from 10 to 3. We're
10
gonna
to
be there.
3, yes. And we'll have you at one end of the festival, and we'll have another DJ, Top Flight DJs, on the other end. So it doesn't matter where you're going to be at the festival, you're going to get a chance to hear music.
I love it.
So we're really excited
We are
that
too.
we have a whole other things that are going on too. So we've got martial arts demonstrations. We've got One Voice performance. So One Voice is the group of kids through the Beaver Dam Area Community Theater. They do a performance every year. I believe their performance this year is on October 24th. You can see the kids live give their performance at the BDACT. Get your tickets. And they've chosen a variety of great spooky Halloween songs.
Fun.
Spooky Night, Scaring Alive, Monster Stew is a song, which fits in really well with the Monster Stew being sold at Uga. And Wah Ha 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 Ha.
Ooh,
That's
there's
a
our
song.
cackle. Is it really? Do that
That's a
again,
song.
Shannon.
That was
I
good.
don't know if I can do that twice. Wah Ha Ha Ha. Anyway, Counting Leaves and a pirate song. So
That is a
a
lot.
fun performance that they'll be giving
At 11 a.m.
Front Street at 11 o'clock. We also have the Swingin' Beavers Square Dance Club, who
So much
are
fun.
just so much fun to watch.
Yeah.
They'll be doing a performance for us too, and you can pretty much count them at a lot of our festivals. They're just a great collaborator and player in all
Yeah,
of our
they
things. So I
always
love
join
it.
us in Radio Park during the Dodge County Fair,
Yeah.
and it's one of the funnest things that we have going on.
Yeah, it's
a great
great.
group.
We also have Dance Now. So Dance Now Studios is also the one offering, the business offering our Witches Dance performances rehearsals. Julie is the person that leads that up and the owner of that business. But
Thank you to her
Yeah,
and for everyone
it's
who
so
steps up for
great.
this stuff, because I had no idea who, when I asked earlier on the program, who choreographs this, who picks the music, and you are in the best of hands.
good
with Julie.
hands.
Yeah.
And they're actually offering another performance, so it won't be just the Witches Dance. They do another performance, and this year, last year they did the Thriller Dance. This year they're doing This Is Halloween.
Oh, from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Correct.
I love that movie.
So that should be a
great
really
score.
fun performance to watch as well, and that'll also be on the street. But other things that are going on, part of our spooky entertainment that actually lead into the night, some more adult focused, is Thirsty Beaver. We'll be having a Halloween bash, and Benign Addiction will be playing there for live music, and they offer a costume contest as well.
Cool.
And Stormy's Music Venue will also be doing a Halloween bash and costume contest too. So all kinds of things from morning leading to the night of activities. So find a babysitter.
Yeah, I
Right,
was just
right.
thinking like you have the stuff for the kiddos
kids.
and the grown-ups
Right.
during the day, but as you were just talking about all the great music between Thirsty Beaver and Stormy's, I couldn't
Yeah.
help but think like, yeah, get a babysitter and go back
Right,
downtown,
right.
get back
Stop at
downtown.
Uga.
Yep,
Step in
That's
there.
right.
And Uga's going to be having a band. JDP Band will also be there, and I know that the Red Line Blue Line Hockey Club will be selling their Witches Stew that day too.
Do you know what's in the witch's stew? Is there a secret ingredient? Eye of newt, something like that.
I don't know.
You'll have to try it and
I'm
then
definitely
let
gonna
us know
try
what
it.
you think are the ingredients.
I
Maybe
think
that
I'm
should be
gonna
part
do
of
that.
it. Like if you guess the right ingredient.
Got to fuel up before that casket race. We're talking about the upcoming Fall Downtown Fest in downtown Beaver Dam coming up on Saturday, October 28th. This is Community Comment here on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge, and also live on Daily Dodge TV at dailydodge.com. Shannon Cooley, who is the Tourism Marketing Manager with Beaver Dam Area Chamber of Commerce, and Deanna Springer with the Nancy Zeman Sewing Studio, Downtown Beaver Dam Inc., and also involved with Dodge County Tourism, are our guests on Community Comment today. And yes, we welcome your calls and your texts. You can call us at 885-4446 and also text at 887-9595. For those folks who aren't watching on Daily Dodge TV at dailydodge.com, both Shannon and Deanna sporting fabulous witches hats. I'm sorry I didn't wear mine. Deanna and I were texting. I think that was
Right.
last week.
It was Saturday.
Yeah, and I was like, I'll look for a
Get your
witch's
witch's
hat for the
hat.
show, and I didn't find one. I came home with an original. I really did thrift for Halloween stuff,
right.
ladies.
And I saw you brought your minivan today. You were supposed to bring your broom.
I know I was supposed to bring my broom. I ended up with a old school Corningware percolator instead of anything to do with Halloween. So, yeah, but I still have time because Fall Downtown Fest is happening on Saturday, 28th. There are costume contests. You were talking about some of those happening at some of the pubs that are part of Fall Downtown Fest on Saturday, October 28th, but also during the overall festivities, which kick off at 10 o'clock.
Yes. So the Chamber of Commerce, we've got a few things going on. So costume contests. Absolutely. Individual kids, group contests. You could submit your picture if you can't make it, but also we'll take your picture when you come. And and there are prizes for that as well. So we had some of our winners last year.
Oh, they look
Which is great.
fabulous.
Adorable.
Look at Groot. I have a tough time coming up with those family-themed costumes. So I'm looking forward to seeing some fabulous family-themed costumes because I really do enjoy seeing that stuff.
How about
And
the Incredibles?
I appreciate it. The
That'd be fun.
Incredibles. I don't have that kind of bod to pull off that kind of costume.
On the
Deanna?
last Saturday in October in downtown Beaver Dam, you could be anything you want.
Right.
I like that a lot.
And if you put on the right mask or right makeup, who would know?
You guys are encouraging me. I like this.
Mayor Becky, did you see Mayor Becky last year?
I
you
did.
couldn't even figure
Between
it out. Who she
her
was.
and Tracy Probst,
Right.
I could not.
Right.
I saw pictures last year. I'm like, who is this witch? And Tracy's like, that's me.
Oh my goodness, that's a
Nobody knew.
transformation.
Yeah. Right.
What was Mayor Becky dressed up as last year for Fall
witch. As
a
Downtown
witch.
Fest? Okay,
But,
The
but just with a little
green
bit of green makeup. I
makeup
mean,
and- yeah.
that's all it took.
right.
Did
Well, a
they
little bit
dance in the
more.
witches'
Oh,
dance?
yeah.
We actually, the picture,
picture of
that
the four
Ninja
witches.
found of the witches, that is their group.
Oh my goodness!
So Tracy's in the middle, and Mayor Becky's on the end, on the left.
Unrecognizable, especially Tracy.
It's that nose.
It
And
really
those
is.
glasses.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, the glasses and
Wow.
the
Yeah.
nose. Right.
So
it's so fun. It's
costume
just,
contests,
Yeah, creative.
yeah, and-
Right.
Yeah. So, and that's also visitbeaverdam.com. You're going to see costume contest information out there. So be sure to continue to come back to that website as we're building out this event and adding more things to the schedule. And yeah, it's going to be great. We've got so many things and a lot of kid activities. And
Starting with trick or treating.
Yeah,
yes.
right now, 40 businesses participating. You had mentioned earlier, Shannon, that folks are still welcome to reach out to the chamber about becoming a trick or treat stop.
Yes.
In downtown. One of the things that I really enjoy in downtown Beaver Dam is the farmers market.
Yes.
And I see that will also be a part of the festivities.
Yes.
And even fun incorporated for the kids into the farmers market with the balloon twister that's going to be there. The Sanderson sisters performing from 11 to 11:30,
Yep.
and a lot of things.
Yeah.
When folks go to visitbeaverdam.com to take a look at that schedule, which you also shared, Shannon, it's fluid. Things happen, so there might be some changes, here or there. Just definitely check that out at visitbeaverdam.com. Ninja just put it up on Daily Dodge TV. It's color-coded, so it's easy.
Amy, you mentioned the farmers market.
Yeah.
That's a reminder to me. That's a good restroom stop. There'll be restrooms available there, and the local businesses are opening up their
Important to know.
restrooms for people to use. So that's taken care of. You could just come down for the entire day.
Oh, I love that. And a vendor market.
Yes.
With lots of vendors.
Yes, at the Watermark. So our Watermark is our City of Beaver Dam Community and Activity Center, and you'll find a variety of different vendors there, from a lot of homemade, handcrafted items. So if you're looking at getting a jump start on your Christmas shopping,
And
dare
why
I
wouldn't
say,
you want to do that? Get it done.
that
Right.
would be a great place to start.
Yeah.
I know Maria will be there with Scentsy,
Yes.
so you can get all your new fall scents from Maria
I
there.
like that.
Yeah.
Maybe some
And-
pumpkin something.
Yeah, and Sarah from Fanatical Fibers, she'll be there too. She's a famous TikToker here from Beaver Dam, a big social media influencer. She will be
She makes
selling her
cute
wares.
crocheted,
Yes.
critters and
So
animals.
she does like the chunky crocheted with the
It's amazing.
the bigger yarn,
Right.
and she does really great. I know she has a lineup of Halloween characters that she'll probably
Those will go
be
fast.
bringing
Get there
too.
early.
So yes,
Yeah.
so she always sells out. So that would be a fun booth to stop at as well. So,
Yeah,
but
and
many vendors to choose from.
That's from 10 to 2. And in
Actually,
the
they
Watermark.
changed their
Oh,
hours.
see,
It's
again, we are
from
fluid
9
ladies.
to 2.
Stay up
That's
to date.
right. So 9 to 2 this
9 to
year.
2.
They're opening up an hour early. So hit the farmers market,
Okay,
go to
that's
the
really
vendor
great.
market. Yes.
That's really
Yes, I
generous
agree.
of all those vendors that will be there
Yeah.
throughout the fun for Fall Downtown Fest. Carnival games for the kiddos.
Yep.
The racing caskets will be on display. You had mentioned off air, Shannon, about some of the cool projects that people can work on.
Yeah, so we have a variety, and art is big. We're an art-centric, focused community, I think, and Art on the Town always offers some really fun art projects. You can go there. There is a fee acquired with the cost of doing their art projects, but stop in. They have such a variety of things. You don't have to register ahead of time if you don't want to. You can jump in and do an art project right away, choose what you'd like, but they usually offer about 6 or 7 different things that you can do that are probably more Halloween focused, fall focused, but also a variety of, they have pottery wheel and just so many
Ceramic painting.
Ceramic
Chris and her
Beautiful
team do a
studio.
great job, and it's affordable.
Yes.
For different
It
price
is.
levels.
It is. Yes.
She always does a great job listing those events too on her website and Facebook.
And no skill set. I mean, you
No.
can go in there and
don't have
not
to
be
be
an
intimidated.
art-focused person.
Right.
They have people there to help you and guide you along the way, and it's it's great. They've just revitalized their storefront. It looks beautiful,
Does.
and yeah, stop in and check out what they're doing, and also check out. They have a schedule of events. It's fluid on their website, artonthetown.com, and lots of great things that they offer through the holidays as well. So, but.
Right across from Art on the Town at the Nancy Zeman Sewing Studio, Peace Lutheran Church will be set up right in front of our store doing kids' activities. So
Oh,
we're excited
cool.
about that too. We had them in store last year, and now they're taking it outside.
Oh,
Yeah.
how fun.
So let's all hope for really wonderful weather
Yes.
that day. But I do know that there are other area organizations. Dodge County Center for the Arts will also be offering art projects that day. They also have this really fun rock hunt. So you find painted rocks and you claim a prize. You bring the painted rock in and you get to claim a prize. They'll be doing that.
sprinkled through downtown, so you have to keep your eyes out.
I
Yes.
like that. And kids love that too.
Yes. Yes. So we're excited. They did that last year. It was really popular. So great for any age, even adults.
Right.
If you're
They
looking
have a
for-
great
Let's make
exhibits
it
going
happen.
on too right now. The Stephen Bennett exhibit is
Yes.
there. It's amazing. So-
Yeah, LA had the opportunity to host Craig from Dodge County Center for the Arts, along with Amy and Steve, talk about the exhibit, which is now open. So folks should definitely check that
Right.
out.
Yeah, and that's open through
Local artists.
November. So yeah, and it's free.
I know,
You
right?
know?
So
Go
much,
and
so
check
much
it
of
out.
what we're talking about today is free.
Yeah, a lot of free kids-friendly activities. We've got, a lot of these businesses too have stepped up, and you're going to find booths set up throughout the streets that businesses are doing kids activities, free kids activities that you can do. And some of them, even the Dodge County Historical Society, they're doing a really fun a scary architecture scavenger hunt. We do have another scavenger hunt that I haven't gotten on the schedule yet that we're still solidifying. That'll be another, so there'll be
Right.
2 different scavenger
You have
hunts
time
going
for all
on.
of that?
That's-
There's time to do more, Shannon?
Right. So
That's
all-
the Beaver plaques. So the
Yes.
Beaver plaques hidden throughout the downtown
Oh my
businesses.
goodness.
So find the Beaver.
Find the Beaver.
I would love to have a seat at. Oh, now it feels like I'm going to volunteer myself for something. but
volunteering.
I get excited about things that bring people together and great ideas that are generated.
This is such a fun committee. So you're voluntold.
Yes. It's a popular
Oh,
term.
my husband tells me that often. No, we tell our children, you've been voluntold. Millicent recently was like, I don't remember signing up for that. You've been voluntold. That's how it's rolling out.
But some in your regular activity, face painting, we'll have pumpkin bowling, which was fun last year, which is great. We also have a psychic coming to the Dodge County Historical Society.
Oh,
so
do
Madam
such a great
Spear will
job.
be there. So you'll have to stop for that. That's on our schedule.
Yeah, that's right now from noon to
Yeah.
3. Folks, again, when you go to visitbeaverdam.com for the schedule of events for Fall Downtown Fest on Saturday, October 28th, just keep in mind, know that, there might be a last minute change here or there, but the fun will definitely be happening. It is going to be a great time for everyone. And I'm really excited about the psychic and the intuitive healer
Yeah.
that is going
And
to be
she's
happening.
popular. They bring her back every year. Very popular. I don't think her line ever gets short.
Oh, I bet not. And
So-
how early do people start lining up for something like that?
I believe they start at 10.
Wow.
So, I mean,
It's like back in the old days when we wanted our concert tickets and you had to
Yes.
actually go to the box office
Right.
and people would camp overnight for you two
Bring
tickets.
your lawn chair.
They still do that.
Still do that.
We just got a little older.
Exactly. We'll see what happens. Maybe folks will be overnighting, waiting to get in line to see the psychic. They're part of Fall Downtown Fest.
And some really other fun stuff. So UW Badger ambassador students will be there doing a prize wheel. That's what they did
fun.
last year. We're thinking it's going to be the same, but they'll
Okay.
be giving away some Badger swag, and
Cool.
so that'll be a really fun area. That'll be outside the Chamber of Commerce. They'll be set up, and of course our Chamber of Mystery, our costume contests, some fun things. We have a group that comes and they dress up to the nines, and I can't say what they're dressing up as. I can only
Okay.
give you
Some
the
clues.
acronym, some clues.
Dressing to the nines.
And that's why they're called the Nine. No,
The Nine.
Just because there's 9 of them. And the acronym is LOTR.
Okay.
So if you're a sci-fi fantasy fan,
Okay.
and this would be up your alley. They're doing a nice little photo op for us from 2:30 to 2:45, and that's on our schedule of events. But really, really great people. This is a kind of a local. I know one of the guys. He's our connection. He's from Beaver Dam area. He has friends from throughout. I know that they'll be at Henry Vilas Zoo before they come here.
Here in the
that day.
top-notch costumes.
So
Amazing.
top-notch costumes. So you'll have to come and check it out. But on the schedule, you're going to see it's denoted the 9 LOTR. So if you can figure out what that stands for, you're going to know right away
What
that
exactly
you're
what
gonna
to
want to be
expect.
there for that photo op. So check them out. Also, some really great things going on too for fundraising. The cadet program is going to be doing a brat fry fundraiser at the Beaver Dam Fire Department
Nice.
that day. So
It's
stop in
important
and
to
grab
support
some.
them.
Yes,
And those groups that
absolutely.
are out.
Yeah.
We will talk, before we wrap up the show today, just about all of the community engagement and involvement that is necessary to make fun events like Fall Downtown Fest happen, because things don't just happen on their own. But yeah, when you see those clubs, that the students enjoy being a part of, go get a brat, go get a baked good, something to support
Support them.
what they enjoy and their efforts. It's important.
Yeah, fundraising is important, and these clubs, I mean, they're local. You're
Right.
giving back to local kids, local organizations, and you're keeping them going.
Right. Our future
So-
community leaders.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. You're listening to Community Comment here on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. And you're also watching Community Comment and enjoying it at dailydodge.com on Daily Dodge TV. I'm Amy Hudson, live from the Slumberland Furniture Studios, joined by two fabulous guests today. We have Shannon Cooley, who is the Tourism Marketing Manager with the Beaver Dam Area Chamber of Commerce, and Deanna Springer joining us with the Nancy Zeman Sewing Studio, and also the Downtown Beaver Dam Inc. Group and Dodge County Tourism. There is a lot that will be happening in downtown Beaver Dam coming up 2 weeks from this Saturday. It is the 6th annual Fall Downtown Fest in beautiful historic downtown Beaver Dam. We are going to take a break and be right back here on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV.
95.3 WBEV powered by Daily Dodge. Let's return to community comment with Amy Hudson.
Thanks so much, LA. We are live here on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge, live from the Slumberland Furniture Studios and also the Daily Dodge TV studios at dailydodge.com. We are talking about the upcoming Fall Downtown Fest, which will be taking over downtown Beaver Dam 2 weeks from this Saturday, on Saturday, October 28th. It is going to be a big day of fun for everyone. Kicking off, most of the events kicking off at 10, but one of the things that we have learned today during community comment is that the vendor market, which will be happening at the water market, will be starting at 9. It's going to be big. It's going to be a really big day in downtown Beaver Dam for the 6th annual Fall Downtown Fest. And so excited to have Shannon Cooley with us today. Shannon is the Tourism Marketing Manager with the Beaver Dam Area Chamber of Commerce, and Deanna Springer with the Nancy Zeman Sewing Studio, Downtown Beaver Dam Inc., and Dodge County Tourism also joining us today. We have covered a lot today, ladies, between all the spooky entertainment, the fun activities, all the great grub and grog that is going to be a part of the 6th annual Fall Downtown Fest. We want to make sure everyone knows to go to visit beaverdam.com to get the schedule of events for the Fall Downtown Fest. Keep in mind that some things might change at the last minute. Shannon, you do such a great job staying on top of so many things as far as all the fun that we get to enjoy in Beaver Dam, but bringing us up to date on the events. The color coding is fantastic on the schedule this year. The fact that I get excited about the little things, and I was like, ooh, I can print this off. So we're going to talk more during community comment about what folks can expect when they go to visit beaverdam.com, how they can really stay connected with what is happening in Beaver Dam and throughout Dodge County when it comes to tourism and events. And we have a handful of things that we really want to make sure that we're shouting about and that we don't overlook, because again, activities that are fun for grown-ups, that are fun for the kiddos. It's really all about the kiddos, and some great things here. So we did our talking off air. You guys go ahead and take it away where you want to start.
Why don't you can start with
I
the
want to make
box
sure we
maze.
talk about McKinstry's box maze.
Yes, McKinstry's Box Maze. This is
Right.
really super cool.
It's an annual event that McKinstry's puts up each Fall Fest, and it's boxes. Think big furniture boxes. They
Huge.
save the boxes, and then they set up a maze behind the store.
And there's a huge space behind the store there in that parking area to do this.
Right.
It makes it pretty magical for the kids.
It is. Imagine when you're a kid, when you were little and you were at home and you got one box, your parents got a new refrigerator or something. Boy, that was a fun time to play with that box for a day or two.
It could be anything you want it to be.
Imagine a ton of boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big boxes, furniture boxes. And they set it up as a maze.
It's cool.
We don't have a cornfield in directly downtown Beaver
What?
Dam.
Shannon,
so-
get on that
Right.
for next year.
Right.
I know we've got some
Plant
beautiful
that in the
minis
spring.
downtown now, but
We got our corn stalks up though. Thank you to
looking
the
really
Probst
festive.
Farms for the donation of the corn stalks, which is
Corn stalks
awesome.
went up today.
And they did.
We
Yep,
started
we
decorating today.
Yep, we started our morning. That's how I started my morning this morning, putting up corn stalks. So, and a
And
bunch
tomorrow
of
morning-
volunteers.
Tomorrow
and
morning we're putting
we're,
out
we're hoping.
weather pending.
Weather
We're
pending.
tough
The
though. We're from
scarecrows
Wisconsin.
are going up.
So
We are tough.
Our scarecrow is going up at the Nancy Zeman Sewing Studio. And if you haven't met her
can't
yet,
wait to
it'll be her
see
third
her.
year hanging out
We
in front
have
of the
been
studio.
continually getting in scarecrows the last few days.
Okay.
And some of them are rock star scarecrows, like
Stiff competition.
unbelievable. Some of the things that people entered. So this is a contest. Anyone can enter, and we do have those rules and regulations out on visitbeaverdam.com. But go ahead, feel free to enter the contest. If you set out a scarecrow in front of your house, it's homemade, handmade, meets the regulations and rules. Send us a photo, and all that information you can find. The photo is sent to info@beaverdam.com, beaverdamchamber.com.
Let's talk about what else
Yeah.
is happening in front of our houses.
Oh, yes. Oh my goodness, that was almost the equivalent to squeals of delight right there, because this is really neat. I used to have a proper front porch on our Victorian home that was built in 1910, and I love decorating that front porch because it's the entryway to your home. You want to pretty it up, and we're doing exactly that.
Yeah, so we have a fall porch decorating contest going on right now. And anyone can enter their porch or patio, and we have now decided to open it up to yard. We just have a couple things with that. So if you want to enter our yard, you do have to incorporate a front porch. Part of the front of your house or patio that has to go with it. So that has to also be decorated, because just yesterday, just walking around the downtown, we saw a lot of yards that have the front porch, but also a yard full of great decorations.
And that's by popular request. We
Yes.
listened to your suggestions and we've added that. So decorate your porch or patio.
That's cool.
Yeah, right.
I like that. Again,
It's all about
more
community.
collaboration, more community.
Community
yeah.
involvement. Right.
So go ahead. We've got some information about the porch contest also at visitbeaverdam.com, some of the rules, but that is something where you have to send us one awesome photo of your front porch patio and send it to us. We are going to do a vote on Facebook. So what we do is we upload all of the photos that we receive, and then we throw it out there that people can vote for their favorite. We have 3 prizes to give away. And also a big, huge thank you to Klodowski Real Estate, who is our sponsor for this contest. And some of the great prizes, we've got a $100 gift certificate from McKinstry's,
Oh, how nice.
which is
That's so
really
generous.
awesome, a $50 from Nancy Zeman's Sewing Studio. And we also have a $25 gift certificate for third place for the farmer's market from Marshfield Medical Center.
Oh,
So-
that is
Great prizes.
Great prizes.
Great prizes.
So that's for
Yeah.
decorating your home. What if you're
Yeah.
a downtown business or organization?
What?
Separately, Downtown Beaver Dam Inc. is sponsoring Decorate Your Window.
All those beautiful
Contest.
historic storefront windows in downtown.
Right, right. So businesses and organizations in downtown can decorate their front windows.
Okay, I love that idea. I love all these ideas. When I think specifically about the window decorating contest, the scarecrows
Yes.
that will be up here soon, hopefully tomorrow, depending upon the crazy rain situation
Yep.
that's headed our way. You talked about the volunteers coming downtown today to put up the corn stalks. I just enjoy those strolls through downtown Beaver Dam. You know, we have all of these great activities that will be happening as part of Fall Downtown Fest on the 28th. So much great food, so much great drink, but that lovely stroll, you know, downtown, the history that's there, and to have businesses, organizations plus it up. You know, it's one more thing to enjoy as you take in everything downtown.
And if you haven't been downtown for a while,
You're missing out.
wow.
Yeah, wow.
It's really a fun place to hang out. I mean, to shop and eat and play. And there's available room. If you want to open a business, there's opportunity there. So you can just stop by the chamber or contact the chamber.
Yeah.
There are storefronts available for purchase and for lease. So you have a great idea. You want to open a business?
Well, and I remember when I did move here a little over 5 years ago, a few empty storefronts, and they're disappearing quickly. And it is because of all of these great collaborative efforts, truly, to get people downtown to experience and know what is down there. It's the heart of
vibrant.
it's the heart of our
vibrant.
community. It is
Right.
vibrant.
It's fun. That's where I work every day.
I always feel like something's happening when I go downtown.
Right. It's fun to see the changes too. So I live in Reeseville, but I've been in Dodge County the last 20 years, and just to see the changes
Yeah.
and the revitalization of the downtown area.
That's the
it's
word,
been
Shannon,
great. It really
revitalization.
is, and it's just it just the ambiance. You want to come
It's
here.
beautiful.
It's
Right.
beautiful.
Right.
Yes. So I agree. And also that ambiance when everyone decides they're going to decorate their windows and do the scarecrow contest, and they're going to, make it what it is to make you all feel welcome. And enjoy the time that you have here, and just walking the downtown streets like you were saying. We just did a walk yesterday, and it's just great seeing the transformation.
Yeah, and so much
how everyone takes part in it.
Right.
the walkability space and all the little pockets of, whether it's art or here's a little
Yeah.
garden, here's a little place to sit and take a break.
Yeah.
That really is
And speaking
ideal.
of art, and if you ever want, stop at the chamber. We have all kinds of information on things that you can do here in Beaver Dam. Visit the website. There's a list of, live music events and the lake and all kinds of different things that you can find at visitbeaverdam.com. But also we just implemented our new mural walking tour. So it's a 3D virtual experience that you can
Wow.
experience on visitbeaverdam.com that denotes all of our wall dog murals. And we're continually adding to this. So this is not something that's, that's always ever changing. But you can go to the website. You can see all those murals from your home, from your phone.
That's so cool.
Very mobile friendly. And we're also looking at, continually building out the site to add more things, more virtual experiences to that website too. But that's something that we just introduced, went live a couple weeks ago. But check it out. We've got tons of murals here, probably 20 plus murals. Stephen Bennett, also a world-renowned portrait artist. He has an art show at DCCA. A great person, awesome artist, and for a small community, 17,000, this is really great for us.
Yeah,
it's
it
a
is.
free art show, and he does a lot of collaborative work. Tourism is also working with him on another mural that we're going to be adding, and we're really excited to continue on the arts-centric focus here in Beaver Dam.
And Stephen Bennett is the artist behind spearheading the mosaic murals
Yep.
that are on the theater.
Yep. So
They're
the portrait of a
beautiful.
hero, and we are hoping that the next mural, so the last one that was made at the Arts and Peony Festival, that was Eric Kelkhurst. That'll be going up here soon. We know that we're piecing it together, and it's almost ready to go up on, and it will be, I believe,
This October.
this October, the last mural that will go up. And
Right.
we're also hoping, and we're hearing that there's going to be another possibility of doing another portrait of a hero for next year's Arts and Peony Festival. So, yeah, so great things happening and moving forward, and
Lots to see in the downtown and greater Beaver Dam
Yeah,
area.
absolutely.
And you mentioned downtown, walking downtown. The Fall Downtown Fest Committee has distributed posters. So you can see the information about Fall Downtown Fest on the storefront doors and windows. And Shannon added a little QR code on those posters.
Nice
so as
touch,
you're
Shannon.
walking around, shopping downtown or eating downtown, you can just snap a little photo of that QR code and go right to the website.
I love that, and it just speaks to that connection again. And
we want to be as user friendly as
Yeah.
possible, and we're getting there. Baby steps, but I think we've made a huge difference, leaps and bounds with our website and trying to get information out there. And there's many avenues that we try to do that with, print ads and digital. And I think it's really made a difference. We're seeing a lot of visitors coming into the chamber that are not from around here and heard about us, so we know it's working, but we want to make sure that community as well know everything that's going on. So visit that calendar too. We do have a calendar of events out there that you can pop up the calendar for October, and it's going to tell you everything that's going on. And any organization here can add to our calendar events. So if you want to add an event that's happening, go ahead and add that to our calendar events, and we'll be happy to review it and add it to our calendar as well.
Get
So,
the word out.
Yeah, get
Great
the word
work.
out.
You're
So-
doing great work, Shannon.
Yes, you
You and
are.
Tracy at the
Thank you.
chamber and team.
We're
are
talking-
just doing great work.
I totally interrupted. I
No, go ahead,
apologize.
Amy.
Now I just touched your elbow. We're talking Fall Downtown Fest, which is coming up on Saturday, October 28th in downtown Beaver Dam. Our guests today are Shannon Cooley. Shannon is the tourism marketing manager with the Beaver Dam Area Chamber of Commerce, and Deanna Springer. I'm going to touch your elbow again, Deanna. Deanna is with the Nancy Zeman Sewing Studio. I cannot wait to see your beautiful window. Deanna is also involved with Downtown Beaver Dam Inc. and Dodge County Tourism. And I just paused there because, there's a lot of talking here, right here. When we are mentioning all these great events happening downtown, 10 a.m. Really the go time for
Yes.
everything. The vendor market, please know that will start at 9 o'clock at the Watermark next as part of Fall Downtown Fest coming up on Saturday, the 28th. There is something happening outside of downtown, which is so family friendly, from 6 to 8, the Halloween open skate.
Yes, at the Family Ice Center Arena. So stop on down there. I wish I had more details about that, but I do know that this is, I believe, an annual event that they put
6
on
to 8
every
p.m.
year.
And it's
Yep.
such a great
6 to 8
facility.
More
p.m.
family friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so
skate in your costume.
yes, that
Right?
would be great. And send us photos. We want to see them.
Do you guys ice skate? Do you skate? I did a lot of roller
I did
skating
when I was
back
a
in the
kid.
day.
Oh, I loved roller
Yeah.
skating at the
Both.
Beaver Dam roller
Yeah.
rink. You bet. We'd take a bus from the Pick and Save in Columbus.
We would take a bus from Waterloo. That's where I,
I saw
grew
you there.
up. And yeah, that's where I grew
was
up.
a good
And we'd
time.
take a bus to the roller rink to
Right.
Beaver Dam.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just got
Times.
dropped off
Right.
by my mom in her like 1970 whatever red Duster at the roller den in Monroe. You think back, it's like, here's some cash. I'll pick you up later.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, it was great. I loved it. But also, in conjunction, so we do have our Monster Bar Crawl. And so this is something that the chamber hosts and organizes.
Another
But-
reason to dress up, go have some
Yeah.
fun
Right,
on
get
the
a sitter.
28th.
Yeah.
Have grandma and grandpa come over.
Yeah.
Leave the kids at home.
Right.
They'll be tired out from the daily
Lots
events.
of locations on this list. The pubs and the bars and restaurants get together, and we're continually working on that list as we speak of different participants that you can go to, but offering, drink specials and fun things to do. And yeah, so we're hoping that more information will be coming out about that on the website, but you can also find additionally on Facebook. So go to
great.
beaverdamchamber.com. We are continually, we probably post 2 or 3 times a day some days
great.
because of all the things that are going on. But you're going to find a lot of these events too on Facebook. So if you are a social user, Facebook and Instagram are our go-tos. So you can find more information there too.
I love it. All kinds of places that people can go to find
Yeah.
out what is happening, not just with Fall Downtown Fest coming up on Saturday, October 28th, but throughout the year. A lot of fun things happening in Beaver Dam and throughout Dodge County. I'm Amy Hudson here on Community Comment on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. We have Shannon Cooley with the Beaver Dam Area Chamber of Commerce. Shannon is the tourism marketing manager, and Deanna Springer with the Nancy Zeman Sewing Studio and Dodge County Tourism and Downtown Beaver Dam Inc. joining us today. We are, of course, live from the Slumberland Furniture Studios on 95.3 WBEV and also live in the Daily Dodge TV pit, streaming live at dailydodge.com. Big thank you to Ellie Bass, who is in the on-air studio, and to our ninja, who we can't see. So we are going to paint a little picture here. Ninja makes a lot of magical things happening. I just realized I'm doing jazz hands on Daily Dodge TV because Justin waved to us from behind this huge screen where he is producing what is live streaming right now on dailydodge.com. So Ninja, thank you very much for helping us with Community Comment today. We appreciate it.
Great job, Ninja.
We've talked throughout the show today, when we talk about Fall Downtown Fest and talk about all of the other great events that happen, how they don't just happen. It takes folks that want to be involved, that want to donate their time and talent, even if it's a couple of hours, even if it's for a whole event. Maybe you're planning, maybe you're on site. You'll take the time to talk to people to find out where that passion is and what would be a good fit for them. But they have to reach out to do that. And how can people do that?
Well, they can always contact the Chamber of Commerce.
Okay.
The Chamber, I would say, and I'm going to own this a little bit, that we're kind of the hub of a lot of the events.
For
and,
sure.
and with tourism, kind of we're jumping on and trying to do as much as we can. But we can't do it without volunteers. And, we can only do it we do the marketing and we do a lot of the organization. And lots of committees meet at the Chamber to organize
got
those
that great
events.
room there.
Yeah, we do. And the train depot is such a
It's so
great,
cool.
Interesting building.
awesome
Yeah.
building, which, going to work every day is just a treat for me because I just love it there. But call the chamber, contact us. You can call DBDI too, so Downtown Beaver Dam Inc.
Right,
You can
email.
contact them. Visit our websites. We have contact information there. Call the chamber, 920-887-8879. Talk to Tracy or I, and we'd be happy to sit with you and maybe find, what your wheelhouse is and where you'd like to help. And, even if it's just like today, putting up corn stalks. It took us, with all the corn stalks that we had, it took us about an hour.
How many did you put up downtown?
Spring Street, and I would say we usually normally do 24 pulls, but we had enough left over that we did like maybe an additional 7 or 8 more.
It looks great.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet it does. Those are awkward too because they're crunchy, they're
Yeah.
tall, they kind of hurt, they're all dried out.
But the more hands, the
Quicker it
faster it
goes.
goes, the quicker it goes,
fun.
and it's fun,
Yeah.
and you get to meet new people,
Right.
and we're very lucky that we had K&B had volunteers there,
Oh, how
and
nice.
McKinstry's had volunteers there, and Ken and Maryland, everyone knows Ken and Maryland, they helped us out too. So there's a lot of help. Mike Wassell and Mickey were there. So thank you to all of our volunteers that do a lot of volunteering. I mean, you'll find that there are many of these volunteers that I work with are involved in several different committees and several different events.
Volunteers coming together, the businesses that
Yes.
participate, that sponsor some of these great events. Again, just another example of the great things that happen when people take the time to get involved and to make a
involved.
difference.
Join the
And-
chamber. Join DBDI.
Yeah.
Do what you can. If you can't attend meetings, pay for the membership. It really does help us out. So
Yeah,
there's-
absolutely.
There are opportunities for everyone to get involved, and it really is fun.
It is fun.
It is.
And you know what? This has been really fun. And now I sound really sad for just saying it was really fun because we're coming up on that minute mark. And I really have had a great time with you guys today on Community Comment. Again, Shannon Cooley, the Tourism Marketing Manager with Beaver Dam Area Chamber of Commerce, along with Deanna Springer from the Nancy Zeman Sewing Studio, Downtown Beaver Dam Inc., and Dodge County Tourism Fall Downtown Fest. Guaranteed great time coming up on Saturday, October 28th. Make sure that you go to visitbeaverdam.com. Get that fancy, color-coded, easy to use, easy to read schedule of events for Fall Downtown Fest. Ladies, parting words. We have about 30 seconds.
Well, thank you for having me. It's always a
Always.
joy making sure that we're communicating and getting the word out. We try different avenues, but thanks for having me.
Always.
Oh, it was a pleasure, Amy. Thank you and your team for everything you do to help Beaver Dam.
Of course.
It's a pleasure working with you. So
Back
thank you.
at you. You are very welcome, and thanks for the set dressing here today. Along with Deanna Springer and Shannon Cooley, I'm Amy Hudson. It is a wrap for Community Comment here on 95.3 WBEV and Daily Dodge TV.